Hello and welcome back to the channel, friends. It's good to be here. I hope you're doing well. I've got another episode of another Farm Roguelike on the docket for you today, folks. This is going to be episode 4, week 4, The Fisherman's Dream. Let's pop right on in. More importantly, let's get up to speed together here. So, toward the end of the video, toward the end of the last video, I should say, did add a few more mines. The idea there is to maximize coal production. Starting to just add these strength totems, which ups our max energy. We got a few fishing totems here, which boost our, fishing success, I suppose you could say. Making some planks. I think I'm going to get back into polished stone production because I want to get a few more of these alchemy pots. We have some rat cages here. Lavender production for the pink potion. Pink dye again for the pink potion. We're canning fish for our money product, namely the sturgeon. And then we're baking kind of the 3 lowest tier fish. Glass and coal are quite necessary as well. So we're going to just keep pumping production of them. And what I want to do here, folks, in this one, I want to see how many sturgeon we can get. I'm sitting on 6 pink potions. That is 150 casts. So it should, in theory, result in many, many sturgeon. And then if we can just keep up on our pink potion production, which were held back by spider webs, transparently enough. If we can keep up on that potion production, we're going to keep up on our sturgeon production. Excuse me. Sorry about that. And if we look at our inventory here, we're sitting on 25 sturgeon, which is tremendous. So why don't we start this all off by just checking some pricing, right? So we got pickled sturgeon, that's selling low. Pickled carp is selling high, let's get rid of it. We have baked halibut selling low, baked bullhead selling high, so let's sell it. And if you look here, we're at about 7,500. We have to have 25k by the end of the week. So we're going to grind it out here for sure. All right, first and foremost, let's harvest some of our buildings. So let's get all these harvested. And again, check some sell prices. What do we have? Pickled red mullet, okay. Leaves a lot to be desired. Baked bullhead, again, that sells well. Pickled carp selling good, so let's sell that. And sardines are almost high end. We have tax refund in effect here. I'm sitting on 424 of them. There was a week to just sell a stack of fish, folks. This would be the week, but we'll kind of see how things play out. So let's get the mines built first and foremost. And let's deforest as well. I want to see how many sturgeon we can get in this run here. In fact, I might even be bold enough to keep count. We'll certainly see. Alright, yeah, I've got a little notepad here. Transparently, we're going to be keeping count of sturgeon for sure. So I'm going to just clear this out here. Because we want our coal to proliferate. So let's make sure that happens by giving it some nice space. Sometimes you just gotta stretch out the legs a little bit, right? Why would coal be any different? You're probably saying, well, because coal doesn't have legs, and you would be absolutely correct. Alright, let's sell some of this excess stuff that we don't need. Just scrap. I mean, it would be all useful stuff in the last run with the farmer, but we are a fisherman this time here, folks. Grab some planks. Let's get some pink dye. Let's bag some extra fish here. Nice, we got another magic essence. You love to see that. And a fossil. I believe that goes into the king totem. Am I right? I'm right. So we need to have a stack of those as well. We get some spider webs there. That is big. And some rat fur for additional cauldrons. Alchemy pots, if you will. So I think it's important for us to really spend a lot of time fishing because we need a lot of these alchemy materials, namely the spider web. So we're looking for that. Always looking for something, right? Let's sell the copper. Don't need that. Sell the bees. Got a nice stack of sand here. Well, not a nice stack yet, but we're building up. What is this bug for? It is for... Okay, 15% catch chance. I don't really think I need to hold on to the sardine I just... We've already got one on the field, right? So it's kind of like, why don't we just sell this? Need to make inventory space for sure. That is a constant struggle I'm learning in this game. Other than that, we could get 25 jars here and start pickling up some sturgeon. But again, to do so, we have no coal either. Yeah, alright. Let's get rid of this. Can always get more. In fact, we're going to get more for sure. Right? And let's immediately go into the shop and let's grab some coal. Let's grab some lavender seed as well. And let's roll around a bit in here and see if we can just make a few purchases. It's early in the week. We definitely need coal. So I'll do one more roll, actually. Alright, that proved to be a waste, but that's okay. Alright, let's scan for just some coal. We have some down here, so we're going to want to get that for sure. We want to just go nuclear with coal production for sure. Clear out some space here as well. Even though I can't pick that up. That'll be okay. So let's go ahead and get just some of these smaller stacks. Bacon. Let's get our sand bacon into glass as well. We were pickling carp. So yeah, we can pickle carp. So why don't we go with 27. Let's go with 30 glass jars. 30 glass jars on the way. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to conserve some energy here so we can spend it on the Great Waters. In fact, we don't have capacity. That's alright. Baked carp it is. Alright, no coal. That's okay. Let's clear this out for a little more space for, you guessed it, coal. And we can just sell these raw resources too, folks. So it's not like we're completely striking out here. We're converting our energy into cash, right? Time is money. Energy is money. Labor is money. Alright, so that's what we're looking at here. As far as a totem goes, we can certainly build another totem. We can get a fish totem. We can get a strength totem. I'm going to go with the strength totem. I'm just going to keep in this direction. So we have 2 more here on the field. That is plus 10 more max energy, which is great. Let's get our lavender in the dye machine here for sure. I'll get some more polished stone so we can get a few more alchemy pots. Let's definitely get some more planks going. Let's cut this tree down here quick. Get some more plank action a-rolling. Let's grab the honey here while we can. Just sell it outright. Sell the butterfly. Sell the tree seed. We're getting a nice, $2 increase for each item sold. So this is a good week to kind of just go big time. Alright, we got our seeds planted. Let's get them watered. Need that lavender for our pink potions, of course. And really, I think the next phase of this, we could work on clearing some of this out, but I don't really want to do that. We've got 128 energy remaining. Let me get an idea. What does 1 cast take? I suppose we could use... Yeah, let's use a potion first. 128. Look at all those sturgeon. Some cobwebs as well. That's great. 119. So it takes 9. So 1 fishing rod equals 1 energy. Makes sense. Definitely makes sense. So we're going to be able to get quite a few more casts in, which is great. Alright, so let's hang on to the tail and the fur here. Get some polished stone next turn, and we'll be able to add a few more alchemy pots. We're getting magic essence rarely from it. and then the fossil as well. It'd be nice to get that king statue. And I'd probably throw that right here in view of these strength totems. Because we're going to get double the effect. So plus 10 energy per totem. Sounds kind of good here, folks. So that's what we're going for. Let's fish. Let's keep an eye on our potion counters down there. In fact, let's use it again. Getting more and more and more sturgeon. Let's use it again. Look at all them sturgeon. Alright, so we have 20 energy left. That is 2 more casts. Do we need to build anything? Do we need to mine anything? What are we kind of looking at? Let's sell the tentacle. Don't need that. Let's sell this. Let's sell the spider. We have 12 spider webs, so that means we can craft a few more of these pink potions, which is great. We have 7 now. Tremendous. So why don't we do this? Let's look for some more sand. We definitely will need that, right? Getting the sand going. Be nice to just be able to buy sand from the store, you know? But unfortunately you can't, at least as far as I know. So we just have to dig it up the old-fashioned way, like we're playing in the sandbox here, folks. I think it's a good way to spend our waning energy, for sure. Getting a good volume of sand. Nothing there, huh? Be a good spot for another bee house, if I don't say so myself. So we'll keep that available. What do we have? We have 2 energy remaining. Let's go ahead and sell the grass. Let's sell the worm. Well, why don't we do this? We can put 2 worms in there, huh? Interesting. Sell the rest of them, though. We catch our fish here, folks. Alright. 500 sardines. 74 sturgeon, though. My goodness. So that is 74 sturgeon on day 1. I'm going to jot that number down. We're going to add it all up at the end. Alright, no more coal, though. That is the troubling thing. But that's okay. I think what we can do is we can probably get... We're going to have to get a lot of coal. And I think we can probably take a look at that next turn. Hopefully these mines produce meaningfully. And they spit out some coal for us to use. Right? Let's hope. But I think we're good to end our turn about there. So let's end it. And let's get an upgrade actually too. Maybe we can get something that can help us accumulate more coal. Sunrise, Headhunter, and Sorceress. Alchemy Pot has 10% chance to give a random potion every day. Don't love that. Let's roll. Triple upgrade. Okay, triple upgrade 2. Steroids. Crops take 1 less day to fully grow. No less than 2. I believe we're all out of rolls here. Yeah, we are. So why don't we go with the steroids? I mean, we'll take it. It'll help with lavender production, but... I mean, transparently, we are not behind in lavender production at all. But look at this here. We got a ton of canned sturgeon. 82, and they're selling for 176. We don't necessarily have to make the sale right now, though. So let's grab the rest of our materials here. Or not materials, but products, I guess you could call it. Let's take a look. Baked carp, selling for 90. Baked halibut is selling on the very low end, so we're going to hold on to that for sure. Baked bullhead selling on the high end, so we'll cash in on that. And we have some polished stone here. So we're going to go ahead and procure that. And I'm going to turn that directly into more alchemy pots. And let's get these built. Maybe we can stumble across some more magic essence or something of the like. More spider webs, right? Definitely are held back by the spider webs. So let's get some more of that going. Let's get some more planks going as well. Let's grab this. Let's grab the honey while we have the inventory space available, so we can sell it. Let's pick our fine lavender. Love the smell of lavender, by the way. I don't know if you are into the whole essential oils vibe. I definitely am. I think there are therapeutic uses for essential oils. Lavender is just tremendous. Has kind of a calming effect. So if you're kind of a high-strung person, I would direct you into lavender. Really good. Alright, let's get some more lavender planted on that note. Let's grab the sand here. And why don't we get these bad boys watered up? $20 wood for a bee house. That is a sophisticated bee house, I must admit. Alright, looks like we have some coal on the board as well, folks. That's very good news for us. Alright, we need one more bush. Here, let's take this one down. And let's get this one out of here too. Let's get another bee house. Let's throw that right here. Which means, of course, we'll need another scarecrow as well. That's alright. Get that built too. And we can add some more lavender. Let's see, the shop, more lavender seeds. Don't mind if I do. How about some coal? Let's add a few more slots to the shop, actually. Let's re-roll again. Look at all this coal. You love to see it, folks. Very much needed. Alright. Let's water this up. Let's get a scarecrow as well. I believe I need some wood. A small sum of wood and some grass. Yeah. Okay. So let's get some grass. And we can fit it in our inventory, that is. Let's sell the bee. Don't be stingy with the grass, game. Let's go. Alright. Let's build a scarecrow. Who would have thought, right? This field is very, like, disorganized, right? It kind of bothers me, but that's okay. We're going all in on fish anyways. See if we can get some more sand by way of strip mining, of course. And now we're looking... And one interesting observation here. So it looks like the potion effects do carry over from day to day. That's interesting. Good to know, actually. I was feeling a bit wasteful, I'm not going to lie. But it's good to see that it's not in vain. Alright, so we have a bunch of coal now. And what I want to do with that coal is I definitely want to get some sand going. So let's get a few units of sand going. In fact, why don't we get it all going? And then let's do the rest with our halibut here. We've got a nice stack of those going, so if we have a nice power stack of halibut, we can obviously get those sold at the proper time. Sell the grass, make room for the carp. Let's see. I think we can probably do like one more round of alchemy pots. But we're obviously going to need space for... space in our inventory, that is. For the spider web. Alright, kind of all the chory stuff is mostly done. Let's get some worms. Might as well make use of them. We dug them up after all. Alright, I think I can do a little bit of mining here. Don't want to use all my energy, but it's something you gotta stay on top of. Otherwise, you're not going to get coal, right? So let's mine a few of these stones. Alright, we're sitting at 130 energy. Can we get more totems? That's the question. Just need wood. Alright, how many planks? So let's get 20 wood as well. Alright, that's 9. Let's get rid of these encroaching bushes here. Alright, we have 22. So let's go ahead and build 2 of these strength totems. And I'm not sure of the range of the king totem. So I think I want to be... I definitely want to leave some space for the king totem. Probably like right in the middle here. Don't know how big the structure is. All things to find out in due time here, folks. Alright, plank's good. Wood. Also good. Could probably just sell... Baked halibut is not selling well. Pickled carp is selling good. Why don't we go ahead and make that sale. Red mullet, not good either. Let's sell the apple. Alright. Chores are done. The coal is good. We have plenty of glass and plenty more glass on the way. So let's go ahead and use a few potions. And let's fish this out and see how many sturgeon we can get. We have 72 starting. All right, 72. We have 123 now. Okay, I know I'm picking up alchemy stuff that I don't want. Let's grab the tentacle. Sell that. Spider web, which can turn into more pink potion, which is great. And let's see. We have to make room for one space here. I guess let's sell the 2 wood. It's easy enough to just... And the orange that I didn't see. So let's sell that. We have 33 remaining. More sturgeon. What did I say? 72, right? Now we're at 140. So that is 68. Just jotting that down. 68. So 74 on the first day, 68 on the second day. And that is sturgeon caught by us. Alright, sell the tentacle. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the bug with the interesting name. Got one more cast? We do not. Okay. Let's get rid of some of these rocks then. I don't know why that keeps getting changed. I want all these on stone for coal. Alright, looking good there. Everything's good here. Let's get some more pink dye. These guys are watered and planted. Alchemy pots. Strength totems. Let's get some canning done. Old jarring, I suppose. Let's get some more sturgeon in here. Okay, we need 6 more jars. And I'm thinking I can maybe add a few more of these things here. We've got to get all this sturgeon pickled up and sold. So I think that's the focus for next turn. So let's end our turn there. Alright, a whole bunch of stuff going on here. We did bag another magic essence. That's great. We also got a bone. No, we don't need. Let's get our planks in hand. Let's see. I think first and foremost, let's check for some coal. Alright, so here's some coal here. Lovely. And what else do we have? Coal here. Let's grab that. Some more coal. And coal up at the top as well. Tremendous. Let's get some of these big nodes out of here too. Rough emeralds not selling too bad. Alright. Let's get the stuff we already have stacks of, and we're getting collector. Every item collected from a building gives 20 gold. This would be a good day to just boost up some income for sure. So let's get all this. Looks like we got another sturgeon there. But I will do the math by just sturgeon caught from the very bountiful lake we have right here on the property. This nice, peaceful lake. And let's check out the sell price of the halibut. It is selling high end here, folks. This is great news. So let's go ahead and make that sale. That's a swift 4,200, which gets us closer to our goal. Pickled red mullet, excuse me, is not quite selling great. Pickled sturgeon is at the very low end. Literally half the price that it could potentially sell for. So we're going to hold off on that for sure. Let's get a few more of these alchemy cauldrons. Alright, 3 more. Why not? And let's get them built. And then let's sell all the stuff that we don't need. I'll sell the rat fur. I'm kind of just moving off that now for the sake of inventory space. That and the rat tail. Luckily, I was able to get a few more cauldrons on the board here. Alright, so let's get some wood, because we're going to need some wood, right? Let's get a few more of these strength totems down. Let's see, we have 21 wood, so that's 2 more. I'm guessing the king totem would have a similar radius to one of these, right? Maybe a little less. I wouldn't imagine more. So the idea here is to, of course, surround the strength totems with the king totem. And see what kind of energy benefits we can get from that. Alright, we got some more wood here. Let's just keep chopping these trees down. And let's get some more totems on the board. Alright, 2 more on the board. Alright, excellent. Our energy's about halfway. Let's take care of the lavender here. Let's sell the bee. Got the honey now. Sell the butterfly. Let's make it a bunch of bonus income here. I want to check the sardine. Okay, it's selling low end. If we were going to make a move on our stack of sardine, this is the week, folks. So we'll have to take a look and make that consideration when we get there. I'm going to get some more planks here. Well, first off, let's see. What are these? Preserves keg. 15 wood. Let's add a few more of these. It just makes sense. Might not get a ton of fishing done today, but I think we're going to have the glass to support adding production. So let's go ahead and get a few more of these. We can get 2 more with the wood we currently have. I think that's pretty good. Still have 100 energy remaining thanks to our strength totems. So why don't we go ahead and get our fields replanted here. Let's check the shop. Coal, you bet. Lavender seeds, you also bet. More coal. Lavender seeds, I'm all about that. 400 is kind of steep, but that's okay. Check the black market here. Alchemy pot gives double the items for 5k. I think I'm good. Managed to bag some coal and some lavender seeds here. That's good. So let's get our fields watered here, folks. And let's take this into orbit. We're watered up. Let's get some more of these planks. One more tree has to fall. All right. Looking good there. Polished stone. Okay, yeah. So that was for the alchemy pot, right? So we can sell the polished stone next turn. That's not a problem. We'll do that. Everything's planted up here. We already scanned for some coal. Got it all off the field. So now I think we're pretty much ready to commit the remainder of our energy to fishing. So let's do that, and let's get some stuff to throw. I mean, we have 109 units of glass. That's a lot of pickling jars. We have 2 spider webs. We can probably get a few more through the process of fishing. So let's go ahead and use a potion. And let's get some more sturgeon. But before I do that, we have 115. Okay. 115 sturgeon. $145 now. $148. How are we looking? $162. Just enough energy to get that last multicast down. We're sitting at 168. Okay. So 168 minus 115. That's 53 sturgeon caught today. Lovely. All right, now let's do something with them, huh? Let's go ahead and craft up a bunch of these jars. We want to just fill up all of these with sturgeon. It's our money product. In fact, I mean, we're in a pretty good spot. I just worry about glass. I don't like the continued focus on getting sand, right? And we're completely out of energy, so why don't we do this? Let's bake some carp. Let's bake some bullhead. Get these stacks. I think I can even bake some red mullet. We have enough sturgeon, folks, to just pickle them pretty much every single turn. Got a bunch more halibut on the way as well. Our energy's out. Everything's looking nice and peachy, except for the lavender here. Let's make sure we get that done. And looking good. Why don't we end our turn right there? Here is the rat plague, right? The anticipated rat plague. Get out of here, you buggers. Maybe I can use this as an opportunity to get a few more of these alchemy pots down. I mean, it's not super useful, but we do have 5 magic essence and 4 fossils, folks. We're almost to the point where we can get the king totem. And we're going to have that firmly in place, my guess is, during this episode here. So that's great. You love to see that. I want to see how that affects our energy here. So let's sell the bone. Let's sell the spider. Let's sell the interesting beetle name. And with this here, we can add a few more of these alchemy pots. So why not? We're going to need some more wood. In fact, we're going to need a lot of wood. For totems, more of these preserves jars. So, or kegs. So let's just take out this line of trees. It'll give us ample room for additional cauldrons. Let's sell the stuff we don't need here. Let's go ahead and grab this. Sell the orange. And why don't we just pop in a few more of these cauldrons here, folks? Let's get that magic essence a-flowing. Interesting that it can't be right on that tile there, but that's all right. How about that craftsmanship right there, huh? What do you think? All right, rat fur. I think we can actually officially move off of this now. All right, 3 spider webs. That is good for another pink potion. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's take a look at the shop. Lavender seeds, you bet. Roll for coal, folks. Feel like I gotta make that into a t-shirt or something. Roll for coal. All right, perfect. Just beautiful. All right, got a bunch more seeds. We can get these fields replanted here. Let's get all this sold too. And hopefully we can get some more sand through this process. Definitely get some. Get some worms too. Why don't we throw the worms in our fish traps here? Not sure what putting 2 worms in there really does. Let's get them watered and seeded. Perfect. Let's grab some pink dye. Let's see. Okay, we're still sitting on decent inventory space. So let's go ahead and harvest all of this. And let's check some sell prices. Baked carp. Baked bullhead. Okay, so I think we can part ways with the baked carp. Baked bullhead leaves some to be desired for sure. Baked red mullet. Also not selling great. But we might have to move off of it out of necessity. Actually, why don't we do this? Let's get the sand on the field. Let's check the sardine, or halibut, that is. Selling very well. That's good. That's good for us. Let's just kind of hold on the rest here. I think that's fine. Let's get our canned sturgeon. 40 units of pickled sturgeon there, folks. 150 units. When this finally does sell, we're sitting on a fortune, right? So really looking forward to that. How are the sardines selling? They are selling top end here, folks. We have 635 at 10 bucks a pop, plus an extra 2. So actually at $12 a pop. This is the time to sell, and I'm going to make this move now. Let's sell a power stack. Let's do it. That is a swift 8 grand about. And now we've met our sales goal for the week. We're able to complete out the week without an economic issue, I suppose you could say, which is tremendous. So you love to see that. So why don't we go ahead and get some more coal. always need the coal. Our mines are doing what we need them to do here for us. Clearing the space has really treated us nicely. Absolutely. Perfect. Bunch more coal. We have some more glass coming. We have a ton of glass as it is. What do we have here? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we need 40 jars. So let's get 40 jars. And you guessed it, we're going sturgeon. Another round of 40 pickled sturgeon coming up. So let's get the rest of this halibut baking. A once mighty stack of halibut has been reduced down to 11 units. Alright, the fields are good. Do we want more planks? You bet we want more planks. Need those totems for sure. Lavender, let's get that in place as well. Get some halibut in there. And then what do we have? We can build this. A couple more of those, you bet. And then we have 12 wood. We need 20 for the king totem and 10 planks as well. So let's just start saving up, because I think we just might get it next turn, to be honest. Alright, everything else appears to be good. Our production buildings are producing. You love to see that, folks. And we're going to spend the rest of the day fishing. Don't mind me. I was just fishing. Alright, so 89 sturgeon units here. So let me record that and let's go. Let's see how many we can get. Alright, let's see. Rat fur, tentacles. You know, with the presence of the tentacle in the lake, you gotta wonder sometimes, folks, what exactly is in this lake. More spider webs, that's great. Let's use our... Let's use one potion here. And let's just fast cast this. For sure. More sturgeon. You love to see that. And what do you know? We're already starting to build up a nice little stack of sardines. So let's go ahead and cast some more. Rat tails, spider. You know, I wonder how much cash I've made just by selling this random stuff. You know what I mean? Got a lot of random stuff to sell. Just the one-offs, you know. Like how much gold have I made in selling like apples this round or spiders, right? These are important things to ponder here, folks. What do we have? We have 26, so that will be just 2 casts left. So in my mind, it's not worth... Well, actually, the potions carry over. So we might as well. Trying to go max sturgeon here for sure. Alright, let's sell these just random bits. We can sell our stack of sardines. Be another 1,1300 there. We have 199 sturgeon now, folks. Look at that. 199. And we started with just 89 in the inventory. So let's do a quick math equation here. That's 110 sturgeon on this day. So that is many, many sturgeon, and you love to see it, folks. You just love to see it. You love when things kind of come together. Definitely liking the direction this build is going. And based on your comments here, folks, I believe you enjoy it too. We've received some good feedback. A lot of people saying that they're loving the series. They're loving kind of seeing the gameplay evolve a little bit as I gain a more firm understanding of what's going on and some of the synergies. Feel like the build is nice and synergized now, where when I first started playing this game, that wasn't necessarily the case, right? So thank you for your support and just positive comments. Really do appreciate it. It makes gaming fun, you know? It just does. All right, let's get some more wood in preparation for the king totem. And I think we're good to end our turn there. Did we check the shop? We sure did. You can tell by the reroll cost on it. All these mines are set to stone. Nope. Not quite sure how or why that happens, but it does. And it's been a problem. All right, with 1 energy remaining, I think we're good to end our turn right there. So let's do it. All right, we have all kinds of happenings happening. So let's grab the fossil and let's grab the magic essence. In fact, why don't we just clear all this stuff out? It's kind of stressing me out. All right, let's sell what we don't need. Butterfly and spider. We are not in the tentacle or bee market either. Rat fur was a thing for a while, but we have evolved. Got 6 spider webs. We can make 2 more potions from that. That's lovely. And now we can get ourselves the king totem. Interested to see the range of this. Okay, so it's a wide range, folks. This is lovely. So let's get an idea here quick. First and foremost, we have 325 energy. Okay. Now once this gets built, let's see what it does. 325 increases to 380. Excellent. That's like another, I don't know what. If you look at this bar here, we've added, what, another 1/8 of a turn? Another 1/6 of a turn? Probably 1/8 looks to be about. So that's good. That allows us to, of course, fish more, which is definitely something we're maximizing, being the ambitious fishermen that we are. All right, let's check a sell price of pickled sturgeon. I mean, our income is secure, right? We're already over our goal, so we can actually just sit on this. There's no rush for us to sell this. We sit on this until it becomes 200, and then we sell, baby, for sure. So that's what we're going to do. Baked bullhead, not great. Baked red mullet, also not great. Pickled red mullet is low. We must be like flooding the market with too much fish. It is keeping the price low because there is no scarcity. That's got to be what's happening. That's my only explanation. So let's grab some honey and sell that. That's also selling for just low. It must be one of those days, folks. You know, sometimes the market is just down. The market kind of feels down today. Let's get our fields taken care of, though. And we'll be attacking tomorrow with just a sudden surge of energy that is hard to explain, right? One thing I wonder about the king totems here is, do they, like, can you stack them, right? Like, can I add another one in here? My guess is probably yes, but that's just a guess. So with this energetic surge, why don't we go ahead and let's get some more wood. We just need some more wood. Alright. Let's sell the cocoa. Let's sell the tree seed. Let's check the shop here before I forget. Some more lavender seeds, you bet. More coal. Just love 3 stacks of coal there. There's another 9 stack of coal. We'll be taking that. Couple more stacks of coal. The shop has been generous today here, folks. Just lovely. Let's check the black market. Sticky shovel. Plus 25 energy for 10k. We don't need it. We simply don't need it. We have totems that are in constant production that do that for us. So let's get some more planks. Let's get our lavenders in the dye machine. And I suspect we're going to be low on glass here, yeah. So let's spend a little bit of time with our shovel, getting some more sand. In fact, why don't I just strip mine all this out? Let's get this coal mined here. Let's get it mined here. Let's get it mined here. And let's continue on in this fashion too for our additional mines. I want to have a nice energy bar for when we turn our attention to fishing. But there's also the necessity for other things just to keep the farm operational, right? And that's like getting sand, that's getting coal, that's cutting down trees. Yada, yada. Hey, you found a treasure chest. Look at that. Buried treasure day. Okay, I didn't even didn't even register that. I thought I saw a diamond though, folks. We have some gold bars. Can just sell those outright. Don't need those. Let's sell the scrap of gold as well. And we have some diamonds here, folks. This is lovely. We might be able to just turn that directly into a diamond fishing rod. That would obviously be the tool that we upgrade here. Let's get the iron sold. Don't need that. I was wondering how you get diamonds. It appears like you get those from the treasure. Okay. Let's see. Diamond fishing rod is going to take 7 diamond bars. We have 4 and 2 in the furnace. That is a bummer. Oh, such a bummer. So I'm going to be holding on to a diamond bar here. But look at that sell price. Goodness gracious. Definitely don't plan on selling it. I think there's probably other opportunities to maybe get another diamond bar in due time here. So it's just dead inventory space for now. But that's exciting. I didn't even expect that. You know, I should have probably looked at what day we were on, right? And what the perk for the day is. But that's a nice little surprise. Hopefully you were hit by a surprise too, because I was not expecting that. Alright, more sand is what we need. Getting some good stacks of sand here. So let's get the sand converted. I don't want to use all of my energy. Let's get the sand, excuse me, converting to glass. Let's just sell these products here. Suppose the worms can go directly in our little fish pot. Okay, get rid of that. Alright, now what are we looking at here? I mean, let's think about this, right? So you get the fish totem with the bugs. I suppose I could add a few more of them, right? Yeah, I could. I was thinking about clearing out the inventory space, right? And the bat wing is a strength totem, so we need to hold on to that for sure. I'm thinking inventory management right now, you know? But that's okay. So let's do this. Let's get our furnaces roaring. Let's get the mullets in there. Let's get the carp in there. Let's get the bullhead. Sardine. Alright, I think we're good to allocate the rest of our energy to fishing. Suppose you could make the argument to get some more wood preemptively, because we'll probably be able to get... Yeah, we're probably a little far off on the king totem, but we can certainly add some more strength totems in the next few turns. why don't we do this? Let's get 7 more units of sand. There's 2. There's 3. 5. 6. Alright. So, they're really making us earn it. Now we have more than we needed. That's okay. We actually have some good inventory space right now. Basically, it's like... It's kind of like, why not? Right? So, why not? Alright, looks like we managed to use the rest of it. Perfect. Alright, now let's allocate the rest of our energy to fish. And what do we have here, folks? We have 199 sturgeon in the inventory. Let me make note of that number there. And let's go a-fishing. In fact, we have plenty of energy here. So I'm going to get 70 casts in. Well, let's just drop it down there. Just a casual stack of 70 sardines there. You know, no big deal. No big deal. We have some more spider webs too, which is great. So let's get some more pink potions here. And let's use those. Let's use 2 of them. Let's get some more done. All kinds of stuff here, folks. All savory things like beetles and spiders and rat fur and tentacles and rat tails, spider webs, many savory things in the spooky water. Alright, what do we have? We have 2 energy remaining. So absolutely nothing, really. Probably get 1 stone. 1 tap on 1 stone, that is. Alright, everything's good here. Get some totems next turn. We're good here. Why don't we get some jars made up? Let's get 40 more jars. And you guessed it, sturgeon. Let's go. Alright. Looking good. 8 units of glass left, but that's being addressed. Check the shop. Yeah, we got the shop already. Okay. I think we're good to end the turn. And move on to the anti-forager day, where we lose resources when destroying objects. So from my understanding, that means like mining trees and rocks and the like. Well, I guess you axe down trees, cut down trees. Well, let's end our turn there. You mine stone and you cut down trees, folks. Alright. So here's some more diamond. You love that. It'd be great to get just 1 more bar of those. I'd like to just see the diamond fishing rod, that is. Alright, let's check some prices to clear some inventory space. Baked halibut. Nope. Bullhead, no. Baked red mullet, no. Baked carp, no. And baked sardine, yes. Okay. We have the pickled red mullet, no. And the pickled sturgeon selling for 180. I'm not ready to move off the power stack yet. An extra 20 gold is a lot. So we're just going to continue to hold. Again, my theory about us just saturating the market with the product, which keeps demand low. I think it's something real here, folks. All right, let's get some planks. Let's get some of this. Let's get all this stuff here. I hope at the end of this playthrough here, there's a stat that shows me how much I made in just selling these alchemical products, right? Be interested to see that. Alright, we want to save the fossils. So we will be saving the fossils for sure. Alright. Got a whole bunch of baked goods that just aren't selling well, but we need the inventory space so we can offload some of them. Like baked halibut that'll be alright. Can sell that. Alright, let's get some lavender. Probably just outright sell some lavender too. We're doing really good on lavender production. This game's interesting. It certainly makes you... It makes you think about like selling things that you could potentially use. You have to try to focus on selling things at the right time, right? So definitely interesting elements to a farming type game where the prices vary. I think that's a nice and unique touch. Getting some good sand there. That's great. Let's get our fields watered and planted. Almost the perfect amount of seeds there. Let's get some more. Let's roll, grab some coal. Roll for coal here, folks. Lavender seeds galore. One more time here. Alright, perfect. Let me check the black market here too. Spooky tools. Each tool used has a chance of giving you an alchemy item. I mean, we don't really need it. We just don't need it anymore. Potions Enjoyer. Using potions gives 10 energy. That one's relatively cheap, but I think we can make better use of some added income. I mean, 10k for 8 slots in the backpack. It's not the best time to do it. Look at this. 10 cobwebs for 2 diamond. Folks, this is the key to the diamond fishing rod. Can we get 10 spider webs? That's the question. My focus might have just changed. Off of coal and onto fishing to get 10 webs. That's what I feel I have to do. We need to get that diamond rod for sure. Right? What kind of fishermen are we if we don't have the latest and greatest rod available to us? It's not even something money can buy. It's something that must be crafted. Alright, yeah, we're in on that. I should probably check these quests more often for sure, but we are in on that. Let's get 10 spider webs. We have 4. We just need 6 more. So from what I understand, they're a little bit on the rare side of things. But we have 370 energy. In fact, we could even get more. Before I even do that, though. Yeah, before I even do that. Alright, so we're going to halt on pink potion production here. We're still going to count the sturgeon, of course. But we're going to halt. We have 279 for the sturgeon. So let's go ahead and fish like our life depended on it. I don't know how you catch a spider web with a fishing pole, but folks, we are going to attempt to. Alright, definitely saw some spider webs there. We're at 7. Used about, I'd say about half. Got some carp. All right, back on the waters. Let's go. Come on, just a couple more. A couple more of them spider webs. We have 10, folks. This is lovely. Absolutely lovely. It's something that you just love to see. So let's go ahead and turn that in. And let's route our newfound diamonds directly to our furnace here. And you bet, folks, diamond fishing rod coming up next. Excited to see the type of damage this thing can do. For sure. Alright, so let's resume kind of normal farm activities now that we, pivoted quickly. And of course, we need to stock some more of them spider webs for pink potion production, but I had to make that pivot for sure. I made the right choice. We'll put it that way. Let's get some coal. Can make a little mini game out of this by like trying to fast click a bunch of stuff, right? Oops, screwed that one up. Boom. All right, we have a lot of coal. So let's do something with it. Let's get some halibut bacon. Not bacon, but baking. Although bacon is tremendous. We have a nice stack of sardines as well. 307 sturgeon. That number should increase here. Let's see. What do we need? Let's build some more of these strength totems. Their effectiveness has only been magnified. Alright, got that done. 4 and 3. Need some more planks for sure. So let's get enough to just fill out our plank reserves, if you will. Of course, we're getting just a little bit less due to anti-forager, but that is okay. Not concerned about that one bit. Let's get lavender going. What does pink dye sell for? At 30, that's not bad. Lavender does have an okay sell price as a raw product, that is. All right, let's keep fishing here. There's some more spider webs right there. Okay, so the game's loving us and hooking up the spider webs. Alright, so why don't we do this? Let's get a pink potion crafted. Let's use it. And let's go ahead and continue casting. Got a bunch of spider webs there too. Enough for another potion. Lovely. Alright. What do we have now? We have some jarring to do, so why don't we get 40 jars? Obviously get some sturgeon in them. Okay, that task is done. Got a little bit of energy left. I want our coal to continue to proliferate, so let's clear out some space for our coal. Alright, that is going to do it for energy. We are sapped. We need a little rest and relaxation. Alright, everything's watered, planted. We checked the shop. Diamond fishing rod coming next turn here, folks. And along with that, we have a whopping 25 grand coming out of the coffers next turn. So let's go ahead and get there. Day 7 dawns. And our once mighty bankroll has been reduced. We owe 50 grand here for the next week. And folks, pickled sturgeon selling for 200. It's finally selling top end here. We've been waiting for this day. This is a great day, and this game just keeps hooking us up. Diamond bar. You bet. Let's go ahead and craft a shiny fishing rod. Okay, it's not going to let me do it. Let's see if we can sell some of this big stuff. Yeah, baked bullhead. Bye-bye. All right, let's do it. Drum roll, please. Boom. Diamond fishing rod. Excited to take this thing for a spin. So what is the difference? Fishes on 9 squares, 50% catch chance. Fishes on 16 squares, 60% catch chance. So if you think about all the energy we dump into fishing, it just makes it that much better. So let's roll on the shop a little bit here. To be honest with you, I don't really need to go too heavily into lavender, if I'm being honest. Alright, tentacle. Baked halibut doing nothing for us. Baked red mullet doing nothing for us. So let's get all of our random alchemical items, if you will. Let's get some of this too. And let's start the purging process. Alright, what do we have? Batwing. More spider webs. Tremendous. Rat tail. Okay, we have 5 and 5 again. We can get another king totem. Just got to get some wood. So why don't we make that the first task? And I'm curious to see if the king totem stacks with the energy totems. Let's see. 24. Let's go ahead and get one of these built. $400 max energy. Let's see. It's the moment of truth. 400. It does not stack. Well, that's not good. Can I get the resources back? That's the question. Yeah, you get 100% of your resources back. That's lovely. So why don't we throw it right here? Let's go right there with it instead. $335. Is that some kind of glitch? So it was at 400. What's going on here? Because I would prefer it to max our energy, but what is going on here? Now it's at 400. I don't understand. I guess let's try this one more time. Can anybody explain this to me? 350 of 400. That's bizarro, man. Why do you lose max energy when you put a totem by these? Oh, you know what it is? I think you can only have one. Because in placing this other totem here, we're essentially losing all of this. So I think we can only have one. That's gotta be what's going on. It's the only thing that makes sense, right? So obviously I want the massive increase to energy. So that's what we're gonna do. And if that's the case, we don't need fossils or magic essence anymore either. That's got to be the case, right? So yeah, let's move off of this. Let's clear up some inventory space then. In fact, let's allocate those resources to more strength totems. Wasted a little bit of energy figuring that one out, but, you know, we figured it out. What can you do? Let's get some big fish. Let's see how... Not selling good. Baked carp, also not selling good. Let's get a pink potion. What do you say? So you can get gold jewelry as well. Might want to look into a run of that sometime. Interesting. That would be an interesting run. But for now, we're focused on the high seas, if you will. Alright, let's get these watered up. Sell the honey. Sell the butterfly. Let's dig. Let's plant. Okay, looking good there. We have some coal on the field. I think we can go ahead and get this mined out. Alright. One lone little straggler there. You know what I did not do, folks? I did not record my sturgeon from last round. But I have 279 written down here. So that was the quantity that we had prior to pickling. Using 40 to pickle. So looks like we have 281. So the only thing that makes sense here is 279 minus 281 is 2, right? And then we use 40 to pickle. So that's 42. We're going to say 42 last turn. That sounds about right. So we'll do that. And I'll make sure to keep better records next time. That one's on me. Alright, let's get some furnaces working for us here. We can comfortably do that because we have a ton of coal now. In fact, we're doing really good on coal. So why don't we scale up with some more furnaces? Boom. Like clockwork. Alright, let's get some more of these sardines a bacon. And let's get 40 sturgeon here. Okay, looking good. Do we need planks? Yes, we should get some planks. Need more strength totems. Alright, tree seed. Sell it. Lavender, let's go. 45 glass left. So why don't we dig a little bit. See if we can get some more of this. Find sand. We essentially need 40 glass per turn to maximize it with our current build. And like I thought, sand would kind of hold us back a little bit. Which it certainly is. Get a little bit more there. Could certainly invest more energy into getting more sand too. So let's just do a little bit of digging here. Alright, 8 more sand. I think that's good. At about half energy. Alright, just a little bit more. There you go, that was a good stack of sand. 29 sand, okay. So that'll convert nicely next turn here. Alright, what else do we need? I think we just need some fish now, right? Am I right? I think so. So let's go ahead and give this diamond rod a spin. What do you say? Let's do it. Look at all of that. All of that glory. And I forgot to record the quantity of sturgeon that we had on hand. Darn it. I can go back in the video and check. Was it like 229? Was it less? Was it more? I forget. I should have looked. After I told you I was going to, I failed to do so, folks. My apologies. Let's say 229. That feels right. It doesn't feel disingenuous, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, that feels about right. So if you're cool with that, I'm cool with that. To be honest, I don't care really all that much. Or at least enough to go back and take a peek, right? Alright, we got some more super casts. Let's go. My goodness. That diamond rod certainly does some work, doesn't it? It catches everything with one simple cast. Whoa, don't sell the spider web. I almost sold the spider web. Alright. Let's see here. What do we got? Baked bullhead. Selling good. Let's get rid of it. And let's craft a few more of these fine potions that we have. Let's use them both. And let's keep fishing. More sturgeon is the prescription here, folks. Alright, spiderweb unfortunately gets in our hand kind of prematurely. We can sell this lone plank. Get 10 per turn, which is exactly what we need. Having that one extra won't do us much good. Alright, now let's get the canning process complete here. Never mind, we already did it. What am I talking about? I think we're actually good to end our turn and end the week. Let's get a few of these rocks mined out with our last bits of energy here. And let's safely pass out on the front doorstep like in Stardew Valley. JK. Alright, let's end our turn and the week there, folks. But before we do that, let me calculate the sturgeon here quick. I said 229. We now have 366. So that's 137. So 137. Nice strong number there. And let's just add this up real quick. Alright, by my math, which I don't think is exact because I didn't keep great records, but I'm showing that we caught 484 sturgeon that round, which is pretty amazing. And it all culminates into this moment here, folks, where we're able to sell the pickled sturgeon that we spent pretty much all game building a stockpile of. 200 gold per unit. Obviously, it's a simple math equation. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go 200 times 270. It's actually 202. We're just going to sell it and we're going to see what happens. So let's go. Boom. What is that? $54,000 there, folks. And we have just paid the rent for the next week already, and you love to see it. Pickled sturgeon. That is our win condition. It's our power product. And it's mighty. And it just showed its might right there. So tremendous. Why don't we go ahead and... Well, let's look at the black market here first. Each time you use the pickaxe, you have a 5% that a random fish will drop. Wet crops. That's interesting. Don't really like that. I mean, we could make use of it, but... Why? What's the point? Can actually sell the red mullet too. It's selling high. Alright, let's go ahead and end our turn there, and let's summarize the episode, and let's take a look forward into next week. So let's go ahead. Already sitting pretty with our income. So week 5, day 1 dawns. We have a lot of work to do. What are these crows doing there, man? Ah, brave bird. Crows are not afraid of the scarecrow. Okay, I was wondering what's going on. Okay, so we have brave bird in effect. So rip lavender again, just like in last episode, right? We have upgrade day, obviously. So if we can get something good. We have refund plus $50 for building a building. Okay. Food poisoning. Using consumables, i.e. potions, folks, takes $40. Rain. Rain waters the crops. Okay. Tough touch. Destroying resources takes 15. And then payment date, which we already have solved. So absolutely lovely. Let's take a peek at the quest here quick. Looks like get some kale for... Not sure what that is. Dandelion, maybe? Is that a sunflower or a daisy for 7 ruby? And then we have 45 coal for 15 rat fur. We're definitely going to want to turn that in. So let's start a stack of rat fur for sure. Boom, we got some power crops coming, or power products, I should say, coming in. That just made us a bunch of money. So let's start a new stack of the sturgeon. We have more sturgeon than we even know what to do with. We're baking fish. We're getting glass on the side for the pickling process. The pink potion is OP for sure. The alchemy products are random and strange and weird, but they serve us well, especially the spider web. Planks for totems. We got the king totem on the board in this episode. We strip mined a lot more of our land for sand, which is quite alright. We got some more coal a-pumping, and we're sitting pretty on coal. And we're just sitting pretty in general here, folks. This very, very fun build. So I'm about at the 90-minute mark, which is insane to me for an episode of another Farm Roguelike. But, folks, there is just a lot to do every day in the farm. Nobody said farming is easy. And now I know what they're talking about. But I'm going to end the episode here, folks. I do want to thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your interest in the series. I really do appreciate it. Keep communicating with me in the comments if you like this game on the channel, right? We are kind of coming to the close of this 6-week playthrough, being that this next upcoming week will be week 5. Let me know if maybe you want me to look into a 7-week run with a different build. I think animals are an interesting possibility in this game as well. They probably take a little bit of time to get set up, because you do have to purchase them in the shop, if you look right here. But, I mean, who doesn't want to be the proud owner of some pigs, cows, sheep, and chicken? So, let me know. Let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in. Or maybe I lost your interest a long time ago, given this video is 90 minutes long. Regardless of the situation, folks, I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. And we'll be catching you in episode 5 of another Farm Roguelike. Thanks a lot.